Hi, my name is Eric Keel, and this is my ALEC 102 service project presentation. Okay, so first off, where I served at the Children's Museum down on Centennial Mall and P Street. How I got involved with that is I went on their website and they have a form to fill out, so I filled out their form and sent in my application. And I got a call like 2 weeks later or so, and Katia Huero, she called me and she had me come in for an interview. I had an interview with her, it went great, and then I started from there. What got me interested in going to the Lincoln Children's Museum is, first off, its location was perfect. It was good walking distance, so it had easy accessibility. I like kids, but I don't really have a lot in my family, so I don't have a lot of opportunities to interact with children. So I thought this would be a good time to try and step out of my comfort zone and try something new that I haven't done before. Also, as a child, I visited the Omaha Children's Museum a lot, so I've got a place in my heart for the place. So. Okay, so for the first off, for how I applied the interpersonal skills, active listening is a given in any situation. I was very focused on like what they were trying to tell me. They would give me lots of jobs where I had to pay attention to how to clean something, or where to find equipment in the basement, or like how to respond to customers and guests. So active listening really helped me in those situations. Time management is also another given. I scheduled at the beginning in the interview, and I brought my calendar along on my phone, and then I checked through and made sure I gave leeway time so that I wouldn't miss any of the dates that I would have for volunteering. And it worked out pretty well, fit in with my schedule, and I only missed one day because of unexpected doctor's appointment, so which then I got rescheduled on another day that she asked if I could come in and help with some birthdays. So I came on time, I made sure I was always punctual, and I did my jobs quickly and effectively, so it went great. Perception. When working with the museum's children, you have to they can't come up on your level, so you have to come down to their level of thought, and when you're interacting with them and talking to them, you have to think, oh, what are they going to get from my message? And so you have to kind of think in the way a child would. Perception really helped me interact with the children and the workers there, and helped me get my complexion for the environment. How I affected the organization, I gave a lot of effort and worked really hard, and all the supervisors and staff really saw that, and they really thanked me for working so hard there. Also, I kept a kind attitude, and I realized that there's only like a couple things that you can control in your life, and one of them is your attitude. So with the right attitude, everything that I worked for just came along with it. My development, the trust. I gained trust through working hard for them and being reliable. And I don't really give trust out very quickly, but they gave it to me really quickly because they just thought I was a trustworthy person. Active listening. I could tell I was improving when I could just listen once to a job and then go do the job, and then on multiple days do it over and over again. So part of active listening isn't just the listening part, it's also the questioning aspect. I knew what what questions to ask, what chemicals I would, when working with all the chemical cleaners that I would have to do, I would ask, this jug, does it go to this chemical or this chemical, because it's not really properly labeled, because I don't want to mix chemicals or anything, so questioning is also a big part of that. Perception, once again, I had to think kind of like a child would to work with them. So when a child was missing, I would ask where their dad was, and it would really help if I got down on their level in that kind of situation. But then I also had another situation where I have to organize a lot of things because children bring things onto different floors, and it's a mess. And one time I was walking by this wooden truck, and then I noticed there was a back panel, and I didn't think many people would see, so I checked to see if it needed cleaning. I opened it up, and it was filled to the brim with mail things and food and plastic toys and all these things. So they had been missing that stuff for like a week or so. So you kind of have to think kind of like a child would do that. Also, my values are always improving and changing as I go throughout my life, and there I realize how vital children are to society, really. They're really clever, they're brilliant, because they can go up to something and figure it out when it took me 15 minutes, and they can do it in 3 seconds. They just find the button, or however the exhibit works. When cleaning a lot of the exhibits, I was told that I should try and toy around with them and figure out how they work, and she wasn't joking when she said, if you can't figure it out, ask a kid next to you, because I'm sure they can figure it out for you. So why I was able to develop my skills, same as the last time. I put a lot of care in my work, and I conserved a good attitude, so I was ready to learn and ready to develop my skills all the time. Evaluation of the project. This project was really great. I thought that I learned a lot about the younger generation, and how they really are our future, no matter how cliche it is. They're a big part of our society, and they don't get enough credit for what they do and what they will do in the future. And then I really did meet some really great people who were awesome. The staff was great. I had a great time with them. They seemed to enjoy my company, and I enjoyed theirs. So what I would do differently, I think I would have interacted with the children more. They don't, well, for volunteers, you cannot interact with the children as much as like the staff can, because you can't exactly hire somebody off the street like me and then in one interview be like, okay, mess around with the kids and go take them to do this or something. They're okay with you playing with them and interacting a bit, but you can't do all the things that the staff does. I just wish I talked to them more and play with them a little bit more. I was too busy trying to keep up with work and try hard to impress the staff. So what I recommend the Children's Museum as a volunteer site, definitely yes. It is a superb place to volunteer, especially if you're a first-time volunteer. They have easy hours. They're really flexible. They have a multitude of jobs you can do, and they're okay with you just going in your comfort zone, but they'll allow you to get out of your comfort zone and do many different tasks. So I definitely recommend the Children's Museum. Great staff, great hours, great work. So and I think that's the end of my project. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope it goes good. Thank you.